This week on Outdoors Unplugged.
We are in Oklahoma on the mighty Red River.
Mighty.
With G&H Waterfowl Outfitters. Y'all stick around and enjoy the show. We want to thank our sponsors for making this show all possible. Miller Lite, it won't slow you down. iRod Fishing, you will flip for their rods. Fish Candy Lures, so sweet, fish will get hooked.
I think we might need some kind of spy music here because no, seriously, like Mission Impossible, dun 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 dun. Because we were on a very stealthy duck hunting mission in a top secret location on the banks of the Red River.
Gary even told us not to reveal what town, where the lodge was, just that it's the Red River. Who knows?
Shh, it was a secret.
Top secret.
But we can tell you it was somewhere on the Red River, and it was a location so remote that the only way we could get to it was by an airboat.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, exciting, actually traveling by airboat. And our musical guest, Mr. Kevin Black, came in on some private airstrip, and it looked like he was flying in a crop duster.
But he was doing a good job.
Hunting we may go, hunting we will go.
If you're a fan of Kevin Black and you followed his illustrious musical career, then you're probably going to recognize that last name.
Yeah, his got some brother, Clint. If you follow country music, you'll know what I'm talking about. Clint, you figure the rest out.
But Kevin's the coolest.
Kevin is cool.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But Kevin's talents extend beyond his love of music and writing music. He is an incredible photographer, and you can go to some of our social media pages and see Kevin's work. And this photography plays a huge part of his new book that he's been writing over the past couple of years.
Yeah, what's the name of that book, Kat?
It's called Raising a Hand.
You got a project, man, that has really touched my heart, and it's called Raising a Hand. And I can't say enough about this project, but I'd like you to touch on it just a little bit if you don't mind.
Well, I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. I'm a photographer. My partner, Dave Clements, is a photographer. He loves music. I've been a musician my entire life. And I had my daughter was born with a very rare neurological disorder that's only found in females. And she passed away at the age of 16. And since then, Dave and I have worked tirelessly on fundraising, raising awareness for the last 15 years. She passed away in 2003. And since then, and we've decided, because of our love for music, our love for photography, to photograph 209 artists that gave us permission to photograph them. And it's a black and white coffee table book with
We got every
George
star
Strait,
you
B.B.
can think
King.
of, George Strait to
Kid Rock?
Yeah, Kid Rock. Yeah.
The Eagles, Bob
The Eagles,
Seger,
yeah.
Clint Black. I have all his records, by the way.
I wonder
Well,
why.
I have a question real fast, if you don't mind. How many of you guys are there in your family? How many brothers?
Brothers. Okay,
Brothers,
so
yeah.
there's four boys. The last 15 years, we've raised a lot of awareness around the globe, and we have this book called Raising a Hand, because when we were growing up, when you were raising a hand, you were raising a hand to help someone. And so we've created a lot of awareness and raised a lot of money. And all these artists in the book, 209 artists, Dolly Parton and so on, they all agreed to be in the book. They gave us quotes and some gave us interviews. And Connie Strong helped us write the book. And it's a www.raisingahan.com. And then you can learn more about the book and why we do it. And, that's about all I got on that.
Well, I want to say this. I want to tell y'all again, G&H Waterfowl Outfitters. You really need to go to their site, it's ghhunt.com. Get on the doggone site and book your next waterfowl hunt. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Gary has done this since he was a 7-year-old kid. He spends ultimate time out there scouting, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. So with that being said, we're going to go pay some of Catherine's pink glove bills.
Pink garden gloves.
Jesus.
Pink
We'll be
garden
right back after these words from our sponsors. Stay tuned.
What do you call a great beer with more taste, only 96 calories, and 3.2 carbs? We call it Miller Lite. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true.
Visit G&H Waterfowl Outfitters and book your next waterfowl adventure with G&H Waterfowl Outfitters, an official partner with Outdoors Unplugged TV, or visit their website, ghhunt.com.
You are watching Outdoors Unplugged on Hunt TV. Welcome back to Outdoors Unplugged, presented by Miller Lite. We are here with G&H Waterfowl Outfitters on the muddy banks of the Red River in Oklahoma.
Definitely in a remote area. I mean, it's like traveling in by airboat. There was no way, and as you most know, how long the Red River is and the banks of between Texas and Oklahoma. You try to figure out where we were.
It was
Good
pretty
luck.
secret. I'd never been on an airboat before, and it was incredible. The first thing was it was so freaking noisy that we had to wear these earmuff things just to even be able to hear ourselves think. And this boat went fast, and it never even slowed down when we got through the rushes and the reeds.
I remember.
All these little ants flew in our face and stuff like
I
that.
had ants in the pants.
But it was the
Literally
coolest-
had ants in the pants.
Yeah, he really did. But it was the coolest experience ever, and it's something that I hope to get to do again.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of preparation that goes into this. Even once you get on site,
There's these decoys. There must have been at least 270,000 of them. And building the blind, bringing in the dog.
and actually there was a chainsaw involved on this episode.
It's kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for ducks.
The Oklahoma Massacre.
Oh, we don't know what side we were on. Ooh, hot pickings.
You know, as we got out of the boat, I had reservations about it. We stepped out of the boat in knee-deep mud. And I'm talking
Knee-deep.
red mud.
It covered my cheetah boots.
It covered the cheetah boots with her little short legs.
But once we got settled into the blind, it was time for business, and I was ready to pluck some duck.
Pluck some duck.
Pluck some
That's
duck.
a new Catherineism.
Rusty, you're kind of living up to your name just a little bit on that first shot. So you're a little rusty on those shotgun skills. Maybe you need to shoot some skeet with me. I'll teach you.
Well, you know what? We all miss from time to time, but I do redeem myself, do I not?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much the duck episode. Basically, they decided to stay out of range for the rest of it. But one thing is for a fact, Catherine went from student, barely student, flunking student, to an expert now.
What can I say? I'm a fast learner. We're here in the blind, and we're watching our guide, Gary Schramm, out in the water changing decoy patterns. This is about the 7th time he's done that in the past 2.5 hours. And what I've noticed is he likes to have the mallard by itself, because once you get the mallards coming in, the teals follow, the yellowtails follow, and the daffies follow, and it doesn't take long at all until you're able to get your fill of ducks.
Daffies?
Daffies.
What are you talking about?
Daffies.
Daffy Duck.
They're a breed of
That's a
ducks.
cartoon,
They're a
Catherine.
breed of ducks.
Catherine.
Gary told me.
It's a cartoon.
Gary told me that they're a breed of ducks. Only here in Oklahoma.
Gosh.
Cut. Yes, sir.
And that's it.
She believes it.
Hey, Kat,
Yeah, Kev.
can you give us a little insight on when the birds are coming in left to right or right to left? What wind direction do you think we need to be? We need the wind to shift one way or the other, pick up hot or lie down.
Wait, Kevin, you need to stand up and lick your finger and hold it up to the wind. And if the wind is making your nail bed dry, then you know that you're going to need to aim your gun because they're going to be coming in from the leeward side.
The leeward.
Lord help us all.
The leeward side. Anything y'all need to know about duck hunting, just ask me because I know so much.
You sit over there in your grounded
I'm
detention
a
area.
plethora of information, and I'm here today just to kick back, relax, and tell them what to do. And then I'm going to go pluck those ducks.
Only Catherine can use 2 words in a conversation, leeward and plethora, in the same conversation.
I was an English major.
Lord help us all, trust me.
Stepping in the spotlight, feeling like dynamite. Oh.
Visit G&H Waterfowl Outfitters and book your next waterfowl adventure with G&H Waterfowl Outfitters, an official partner with Outdoors Unplugged TV, or visit their website, ghhunt.com.
Here we go, here we go.
You're watching Outdoors Unplugged on Hunt Channel TV. We want to thank our sponsors for making this show all possible. Miller Lite, it won't slow you down. iRod Fishing, you will flip for their rods. Fish Candy Lures, so sweet, fish will get hooked. Welcome back to Outdoors Unplugged, presented by Miller Lite. And this week, as we've said, we're on the mighty Red River in Oklahoma in a very, very remote area.
You know, Rusty, I noticed there was a really common theme around this whole experience hunting, and that was that thick red mud, and to me it looked like poo-poo.
Yeah, you know, the weather conditions were really bad. They were very wet, and then it even got wetter. And, you know, it just, if y'all know the Red River, it gets it from red clay. And back in East Texas, we used to call it gumbo clay.
Very much
And
gumbo.
that's where it got the name, the Red River.
I thought it was from the blood from all the ducks that were shot there.
Any way it goes, it made walking really difficult.
Without Gary's airboat helping us get there, ferrying us back and forth, everyone would have gotten stuck, and it would have been a mess. A Red River poo-poo mess. I don't see how the guys were able to walk around and all that stuff. It was everything we could do just to keep our balance.
Yeah, you know, it was tough. The guides are used to it, but we're fixing to find out who's not used to walking in it. Hang on, baby. You okay?
Yeah, say something to the camera. I'm not lying.
Is this a marriage proposal? Are you proposing to me? Huh? Oh no. You okay?
Yes.
Are you stuck? What the heck?
What is this place? Wait, stop.
Quicksand. Put the leg up. Oh my. We got a wrecker.
Oh my God.
We need a wrecker. I'm non-stuck. What the hell?
I can't get out.
What in the world, woman?
With your knees.
She's stuck, man.
I can't get out for real.
Now she's got me stuck. I can't get out. What the hell?
Oh, you're sinking.
I know I'm sinking.
Okay, so you need to bend your knees like this and break your elbows out.
All right, come
There you
here.
go. There it is, right there. There you go. You got it.
Come here.
You got it. You're good.
There's one leg free. Dang gum. Don't go back that way. Come this way.
That's all horrible.
Step on these sticks right here.
You're
Anything-
sinking to your.
Anything
You're going
you
above
step
your
on, yeah,
feet.
that's going to keep you from sinking as much.
Go.
I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. I really can't get out.
What the world?
It's not funny.
Oh my God.
I can't get out.
I can't take you anywhere.
I can't get out. I'm serious. I can't get out.
Move your hand.
It is bent.
Hold on. Hold on. No.
I can't get out. Oh my God.
What the heck, fire?
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Woo! How bad you got to go to the restroom?
No, not bad anymore. I don't need to go anymore.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
That's it. It's horrible.
I'm stuck.
Your hand. Hand me your hand.
Heck, man.
I know, it's bad.
I got a feeling I'm getting rid of face point. Gosh almighty.
Oh my God.
What the heck did y'all bring us to, man? Come here, girl. Come here this way. No, come this
Where's
way.
our blind? Horrible.
Hell no. Oh, wait a minute.
Now stay on this path right here where the trails are at.
This trail.
And then walk up there to like where that grass
Come
is
this
at.
way.
And stay on that grass.
Okay.
Gosh almighty.
This is bad.
I don't know about this.
I gotta go watch my hair. I gotta pee.
When are you gonna pee? You ain't no place to pee.
In the river.
What the hell? What in the world?
I can't get out.
Oh my God.
How the hell this happened again?
I can't.
Okay.
I don't need to go anymore. I just want to go sit down in my chair. I want to go sit.
Has anybody got a Japan?
Just cut a hole in your chair.
That's what I'm
I
talking
just want
about.
to go sit in my chair.
Have mercy, Lord. You can go this way. She walks right after.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Come on. Come on, I'll walk.
Get the move fast. Don't
I'm going to
sit
take
still.
you up here to that grass edge.
I don't want to do that. I want to do it in my chair.
No, go this way. We'll be back here in just a moment. Stick around. Hey gang, go check out our Facebook page. It's Outdoors Unplugged TV. That's Outdoors Unplugged TV. And also go visit our Instagram page. Same thing, Outdoors Unplugged TV. We'd love for you to follow us each and every week and keep looking for the updates each and every week.
We want to be your friend.
Visit G&H Waterfowl Outfitters and book your next waterfowl adventure with G&H Waterfowl Outfitters, an official partner with Outdoors Unplugged TV, or visit their website, ghhunt.com.
You are watching Outdoors Unplugged.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Outdoors Unplugged and some Kevin Black music. And Catherine, you got anything you want to add?
Well, first of all, Kevin, you look good in my sunglasses, but you still can't keep them. We've talked about this. And secondly, can you tell us what you're going to be singing for us tonight? Because we've had such a hard day. We need to feel good by your music.
Okay, so if I tell you, we can wear them for a week.
No.
Okay. I'm going to sing a song I wrote years ago. This is from the songwriter's point of view. A lot of people are under the misconception that songwriters are always singing songs about situations that we experience. That's not always the case. Sometimes we write them about you.
Okay.
Or you. Or
Or
you.
you. Are you?
I wish this had been me in this song, but it wasn't. It's called I Got This Thing About You. When she walked in, I had to catch my breath. I nearly lost it when she smiled and said, I got this thing about you. Yeah, I got this thing about you. Are you alone? I wanna dance with you. If there's another, I can shake you loose. I got this thing about you. Yeah, I got this thing about you. Yeah, and I can't deny this feeling inside. And I can't deny it, I won't even try. And I can't deny you. After the dance, before she walked away, gave me her number on a note that read, I got this thing about you. Yeah, I got this thing about you. Yeah, and I can't deny this feeling inside. And I can't deny it, I won't even try. I can't deny you. Yeah, and I can't deny this feeling inside. And I can't deny it, I won't even try. I can't deny you. Whoa, I got this thing about you. I got this thing about you. I got this thing about you, girl. I got this thing about you.
Wow, that's awesome.
Love it.
Totally awesome.
Love it.
Hey, we want to thank our sponsors, Miller Lite. Thank you so very much. iRod Fishing, Frio Ice Chest, Fish Candy Lures, G&H Waterfowl Outfitters, and Hootenanny Outdoors. Thank you guys so very much for making this possible each and every week. Thanks a bunch. Kevin, can't say thanks enough, man. We're just so blessed to have you on this show. It just
Well, we're
makes
having a blast.
It's been
Man,
fun.
I can't wait till the next truck gets stuck.
y'all tune in for
That's
the
not funny.
next. Yeah, y'all tune in for the next whatever episode you want to call it. Crazy Adventures of Catherine Ann. Who knows? But thank y'all for watching. God bless y'all. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap.
No, that's my rap.
It's your wrap.
I'm a better rapper.
You're a toilet paper wrapper.
I know double deck.
Bye.